Welcome back to 21 Moto. We're here once again at MotoJitsu's practice, and I'm on time. Haha, I'm on time. 8:53. Practice starts at 9. We had a time change, and they're here setting it up. So let's check it out.
It out, but then build up the speed, go quicker. So I'm using everything: front brake, rear brake, slipping the clutch at some point. The only thing I'm not doing is shifting. So I'm like a one-man band. I'm literally doing everything except for shifting. It's just first gear. Except for, well, the Grom, your challenge is to go faster in second gear through the whole thing. Now you have to go faster because you're in second and want to stall. But everybody else, you could be in first gear. If you go faster, it's not just the miles per hour that has to be faster. Your brain and your eyes need to be thinking faster. Your transitions have to be faster. Everything has to start earlier when you're going quickly. That little straightaway right there, if you're going 5 miles per hour, you have forever to think about that next right turn. If you come out of that corner and give us some gas, you're going 20, well, that straightaway just turned into this big instead of... Now I'm gonna go through a little bit more aggressive, a little bit quicker, and listen to the throttle as I go through. Rear brake, sure, but if you notice, I'm not doing this. You don't go back and forth on the peg, on the rear brake, on the peg. You're just hovering over it, and the degree of application just depends on how much you want to use. I'm also using the front brake. I'm literally trail braking. I'm on the brake hard. As I start to lean, I release the brake. If you have really good brake pressure, like 50%, you start to lean, that's adding lean angle and brake pressure. Your tire probably can't handle it. So the more you lean, the more you should be off the brakes. If you're straight up and down, you could be 100% brakes. Same thing with the throttle. If I'm really far leaned over, I can only give a little bit throttle. If I stand the bike up, I can give a lot of bit of throttle. That little, from those two cones right there to here, do you guys see what happened? My front tire got off the ground for 1/10 of a second, so I'm accelerating hard coming out of it. I can't do that with lean angle because it kind of slip out, but as it's coming up, you just give a little bit of throttle, then right back on the brake, trail brake all the way through there, blah, blah, blah. Questions? Everybody good? Want to try it out? Again, if you've been here before and you're pretty good, like Duke, my hero, go through, watch somebody else go through a couple times, and then just jump on, do 1 or 2, take a little break.
Here we go.
got the bike, full feet up on the pegs. All right, so it's in first gear, pulling the clutch.
Is it on? There, yeah.
All right, so let me roll a little bit, only a little bit.
Hopper.
Slower, slower, slower. Only let me move 1 inch at a time. All right, put your foot down. So everybody, the friction zone is only a couple millimeters. What a lot of you are doing is you pull the clutch in all the way. And then you're like, oh my God, the bike's gonna fall. You go to release the clutch, there's 2 inches of dead zone where nothing's happening. There's no power getting to the wheel. And you're like, I don't know where it is. Where the hell is the friction zone? And you put your foot down because the bike's gonna drop. When you pull in the clutch to take away speed, because the clutch controls the speed. Well, now we're doing fast, but brakes too. But mainly it's if it's just no brakes, you just use the clutch. You pull the clutch in a tiny bit, couple millimeters, take away power of the bike leans, whatever you need to do, and then you just need to ease it out a couple millimeters to get the bike power again. But if you pull the clutch in all the way, here's the whole clutch movement, right? All the way in, all the way out. Here's the friction zone. That's all you need to be moving the clutch. A couple millimeters. If you go too far out, now you have full power to the bike, and you're like, oh man, now it's all about throttle control. You pull it all the way in, there's no power whatsoever. So whenever I'm going through, I use 3 fingers. It doesn't matter how many fingers you use, but I'm on the power, the clutch is released that much. When I want to take away power, I pull it in this much. If I put a camera on my left hand and watch as I was going through all this stuff, I'm moving it maybe this much. If you're doing this, that's the first thing. Clutch and throttle are the fundamental things. Get really good at that, then you add the brakes later on. People who introduce the brake too soon, now it's a crutch. If you challenge people, okay, you learn a tool, rear brake for the low speed, take that tool away, people are like, oh, what do I do? There's no real brake. So here's your challenge. The next 2 times go through, no brakes. How do you control your speed? Pulling the clutch. If you're going too fast to where you need to slow down with the brakes, well then you accelerate too fast. So now work on the timing of everything. Don't go fast enough where you have to use the brakes. Only clutch and throttle. No brakes whatsoever. And you'll find out very quickly, so once you learn the fundamentals, clutch and throttle, then when you add the rear brake, you have way more control. But if I went through without the brakes right now, I feel less in control. Because I can't slow the bike down when I want to, put it where I want to. Now it's like, wow, especially the tight turn with the curb. Like no brakes going into there, you gotta lean it, and then like you can't slow down on the little transition, you gotta hurry up and clutch. So, but you gotta be good at clutch and throttle first, that's the main point. And the clutch is only this far. It's only a tiny little bit of movement. So a lot of you going way too much on and off. Also, I've seen 3 people out of however many here, 8, do this with their right foot. On the brake, you're dancing. Just put your heel on the peg and have your toe always over the rear brake. And then you just use big toe pressure. A little bit of rear brake, slow the bike down, lift up your big toe a little bit. But if you're using your whole ankle and the power of your calf and your leg, now the bike's gonna be jumping around, and now you're like, oh, what the hell is going on? Why you're trying to do clutch and throttle? So it's clutch and throttle is 90%. Rear brake only adds a little 10% finesse. Some of you using rear brake as if it's like 80% of the whole thing. It's flipped. It's mainly clutch throttle.
GoPro, stop recording. Super cool. And it was a BMW demo day too. Yay!
when you get it up and down, since you're like a little bit shorter, like
yep.
you scoot your butt
oh, yeah.
side, like
yep.
side cheek, so
yep.
you stand it up like this.
Okay.
Okay? And like the weight is, when it's stopped is the only time when you're gonna feel the weight, so
make sure it's straight up.
Do like stop, just be determined that, okay, I'm gonna stop and I'm gonna put my left foot down and hold the bike like this. That's the only thing that can catch you off guard.
Okay.
And once you get comfortable with it, just give it gas, like hard acceleration, and then pop it into second, and it's gonna kick you, like you're gonna feel it boom, like another burst once it goes like.
Oh my God. All right. Look at this beautiful bike, guys. Dang.
Ready?
Yeah. Oh. Here we go. Wow, it's like a, man, it's so comfortable. It's like a. It's like a. So cool. It's like an RV. Thank you.
Yeah, it's such an interesting experience. Hey, what else was that?
So beautiful. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's mine.
It's so I can see over the tank. That's mine. Yeah. Thanks, Greg.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. All right, guys. I'll see you next week if I don't see you beforehand.
All right.
How was it?
Dude.
Did you record it?
Yes. It's so like
Easy.
smooth.
It's easy. You just say it. It's easy.
Smooth.
Yeah.
Oh man, I can see how he did that like Grand Canyon trip. Friggin' chill, dude. It feels so good. You're like. Hey, that was an awesome day. It's been a long time since that actually happened. I've had this video sitting there ready to edit for such a long time. Back to editing videos for this channel, so look for more videos coming up hopefully every week like I originally planned. But let's go over the details of the purchases for today. That 37 miles translates to about $7.77. So that's the purchase we made. Made that purchase. Bitcoin was at around $67,901.23 when I made the buy, and I ended up getting 0.0001134 Bitcoin for that. Here it is on the screen. That made our whole value for the stream so far. We've put on 1,137 miles on the Grom, and so far we've purchased 0.003682202 Bitcoin. Thanks to that savings in Bitcoin, we're now 745 miles ahead of schedule to break even on this Grom. Crazy, huh? And now it's time to do me a favor, hit that like button and watch this video next. I'll see you over there.